Hey guys, coming at you with a Spyral deck post ban list. Um, Basically, what we added from the ban list is going to be the 3 Dark Hole, because this is mostly a go second deck. It's very combo centric. So yeah, if you guys want to comment down below if you want to see a in-depth combo tutorial for this, just go ahead and let me know down in the comments. But otherwise, let's get started with the deck profile. First thing, we're playing 3 Super Agent. He's the, well, not quite the best one, but he's one of your better ones, because you can special summon him from the hand by just declaring 1 card type, monster, spell, or trap, reveal the top card of your opponent's deck, and if it matches that one, you can special summon him. And if he's special summoned by the effect of a Spyral card, you can target 1 spell or trap your opponent controls and destroy it. So obviously that's only for going second, but you can still special summon him going first. Spyral Tough, he's also really good going second, because like say you have both of these, you can normal summon him, declare a card type. If it matches, you can destroy a card your opponent controls, but that also gets you information, so you know what the top card is, and then you can then special summon him basically for free. So that, I like him at 3 because, like I said, this is the going second version, and I like 2 Spyral Gear Last Resort, mostly because if you just open up this normal him equip, that's even tough for a lot of decks to deal with, because your opponent cannot, or so this equipped card, you equip it to him, he cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, and can't be targeted with card effects. So almost like, I mean, there's obviously a non-targeting removal, which would still get past this, but for the most part, most normal decks are not going to be able to deal with that too easily. So yeah, I like 2. It's searchable pretty easily as well. Off of like Quick Fix. If he's normal or special summoned, you can add 1 Spyral Gear, so you can add this, or some of your spells, or even Spyral Gear Drone. Opening up this with Agent is really good as well, because he you can look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck and sort them in any order you want, and then obviously then you'll know the top card, and then you can easily special summon him. So too bad these are only at 1. Obviously you'd play more if you could, but that's all you play of those. The other one-ofs, Master Plan, you only need 1. You're going to be recurring her like crazy from the graveyard, and she's going to get you a Spiral Mission card. That's just once per turn, not a hard once per turn, so you use her effect, link her off the field, special summon her back to the field, and they can use that effect again to add another mission card to your hand, which is very important to the combo. And then also, one of the times if this card is sent from the field to the grave, you can add a Spyral Resort and 1 Spyral Monster from your deck to your hand. So that's super, super good. But you still only need 1. Like I said, you can recur her from the grave like very easily. And Spiral Sleeper, your ending combo that you pretty much want to do is have Sleeper. You special summon him by banishing 3 Spiral cards. Don't have to be Spiral Monsters, just Spiral cards from your grave, and you can special summon him. And then equipping him with this is very lethal, because then on your opponent's turn, you target 1 Spiral card you control and up to 2 cards they control and destroy him. So you target himself. He can't be destroyed by card effects. So you're basically just popping 2 cards for free. So that's it for the Spiral monsters. That's all you'll ever need. Now for the hand traps, because this is, like, again, going second. One of the best hand traps going second is Cyframe your Gamma, and then your 1 driver. Again, he's not quite a Garnet, because you can still special summon him from the hand with Gamma, but you know that's taking 2 cards out of your hand. that could be another card, but still, you gotta play the one. So, very good card. You'll even sometimes find yourself using it on your turn. You know, if you activate a resort and they try to ash it, then using Gamma to negate it. But most of the time, you're just going to be negating, you know, their important monster effects, and very good. And 3 Ash Blossom. That's it for the hand traps. And then your last monster card, Knightmare Corruptor Ibli. This is a Spyral Knightmare deck. You could do the Orcus Knightmare, but I'm not. It's good. It's more combo oriented. This just flat out locks your opponent out from special summoning anything except for link monsters. If this is on their field, so it's a soft lock, but it's a lock. And then the Spyral spells, we play 1 resort because it's only at 1. But like I said, this is searchable off of Master Plan. But that searches any of your Spyral cards, or Spyral monsters. And then once per turn, during the end phase, you shuffle 1 card from your graveyard into the deck, or destroy this card. But obviously, you're just gonna shuffle back in a drone or some other one-of card. And then I played 2 Spyral Gear Big Red. This card, you just play it, target a monster in your grave, and special summon it. That simple. And it's a Spyral Gear, so it's searchable off of Quick Fix. And then 1 Spiral Mission Assault. It's only good in the grave. I've never even used its other effect, but in the grave, you banish it from the graveyard to then special summon a Spyral from your hand. So that's very good. So that's the Spyral spells that we play. And then now to some more going second spell cards. 3 Dark Hole. It's at 3. It really helps this deck. Very good card. Not once per turn, so that's why you can play it at 3. You know, if you happen to have 2, activate 1, they negate it, then you can activate the other one. But yeah, good card. And then 3 Mind Control. It's another one. You can use it multiple times per turn, so why not play it at 3? Very good going second. Target your opponent's link cards. All kinds of good stuff. And then you just link it away. And then also, since it's a combo deck, Called by the Grave comes in very handy if they try to ash something or Effect Veiler, you know, that comes in very handy. 2 Foolish Burial Goods. You're going to want to be dumping that Spiral Mission Assault or Spiral Mission Rescue. And this one, just like this one, banish it from the graveyard and it special summons from the grave, which is very good. And then the one-ofs, 1 for 1. Mostly you're going to use that to get to Quick Fix. Quick Fix you'll find it's pretty much your best starting card, best card to get your combos going. It's a level 1 for like Linkaribo. It's really good. So 1 for 1 to get to him. Basically, I've found if you resolve this, you're gonna win. If it goes through, you win. Monster Reborn, it's another one that, for the most part, if it resolves and you have other combo pieces, you're probably gonna win. 1 Upstart, it's your only draw power because you don't want to play like Pot of Desires and stuff like that because you have too many one-ofs like Quick Fix that you do not want to banish. And then 1 Terraforming, it's only at 1 now. And you don't always want to see your resort because you want to search it off of Master Plan when she's sent to the grave. But there is a really good combo if you do actually see it, so Terraforming is really good. And then the last 3 cards in the deck are Spiral Mission Rescue. You only have to play 3 or 2, but I like to play 3. Just you can always ditch it off of the Knightmare cards, and it's not once per turn, so you can use that thing like crazy. But you're mostly going to be searching them off a master plan. At least 2 of them. Sometimes you can even search the 3rd one. But that's it for the main deck. The extra, which is very important, 2 double helix. Usually you're only going into 1, but 2 just in case. But basically, you make him with any 2 spiral monsters, and then you can special summon. So you declare the top card of their deck if you guess it correctly. Which at that point, by the time you're making him, you know what the top card of their deck is. Then you can special summon a card from your deck, which is almost always gonna be Master Plan. And then you're using her effect to grab one of these, and that just starts off all your plays. Double Helix really good. He's also, this card's name becomes Spyral Super Agent, which comes in handy, which actually all of these say that. So he becomes Spyral Super Agent when he's on the field, and he's obviously Spyral Super Agent. And if you have, where is he? Spyral Quick Fix in the grave, and you control a Spyral Super Agent, you can discard a card and then special summon him, but he banishes when he leaves the field, so that does come up quite a bit actually, that he's considered Spyral Super Agent. That's a really good card. Linkuriboh, like I said, you're going to be linking off him for Linkuriboh or your drone. Your drone's level 1 as well. Secure Gardener, it's for the combo, because you need a right pointing arrow, and so you make like a Linkuriboh pretty easily, link him away for the Gardener. That's for like your Tri-Gate Wizard plays, because you want arrows all pointing to each other for the Tri-Gate. Proxy Dragon, we don't have Knightmare Goblin, so we need the two arrows pointing right and left for our combos. And then Tri-Gate Wizard, so yeah, like I said, you're going to be having him here, him, Linkuriboh or Knightmare Mermaid, and then another card pointing to him to make him active. And he's basically, you want to have all 3 arrows co-linked, because then once per turn, when a card or effect is activated, you can negate the activation, and if you do, banish that card. So it is really, really, really good if you can get him co-linked with 3. And then even if you just do 2 on your turn, you can target 1 card in the field and banish it, which still comes up quite a bit. And then Decode Talker, just a good general, link 3, boost your attack for OTKs because you're going second a lot. So that's it for the kind of the Tri-Gate Wizard cards there. The Nightmares, you play all of them. So one Mermaid, that's going to special summon your Ibli from the deck. Phoenix, usually you're just using this to then go into Mermaid, but it does come up even to pop a back row or spell a trap your opponent controls. Cerberus, usually he's actually the one that's pointing on the side, on that side of Tri-Gate Wizard, but also something you can do is you give this to your opponent, you make him, and usually you're going to have Proxy Dragon right there, so he'll be co-linked when you make him, and then you can discard a card, target a monster your opponent controls, destroy it, and draw a card. So going first, you can sometimes do that. Most of the time I want to just keep that on my opponent's field, but sometimes if I want another card in my hand, you can just use his effect to then destroy that and draw another card. So So we got Cerberus, Unicorn. Specifically for the combo we do that uses Spyral Resort, this card is amazing. You're making him with a Spyral Double Helix, and then your Spyral Double Helix has the Master Plan, and you use those two to make a Unicorn to then shuffle the Resort back into the deck. So that comes up every now and then. Unicorn's really good. And then Griffin, nobody plays him, but he's another one that locks your opponent out. You know, special summon monsters on the field can't activate their effects unless they're linked. So you have him linked with like a Spyral Sleeper. It's pretty good. So that's it for the Nightmares. Keep them right there. And then Star Yugioh. Links are really easy to make in this deck, and just getting monsters onto the field is usually not a problem. So making Star Yugioh is just really good. The draw power, and then the special summoning from the hand, it's really good. Borload, it's a problem for certain decks, and quite a few decks just don't like it when you make a Borload. And then the final card, Cyphrane Lord Omega, ripping a card out of your opponent's hand, especially after they like hand trapped or attempted to hand trap, and you know, and you made a gamma and driver. It's good, you know, because you negated one card that they played, and then you do these into Omega, and then rip another card out of their hand. It's very devastating. That's it for the main and extra. And we'll go on to the side deck. Side deck, we do play even a few more going second cards. Pankratops, very, very good. An effect failure for going second. You can always, because Dark Hole and Mind Control don't work against every deck. You know, they're not good against every deck. So you can always side these out for these if these are better. You know, these are good cards to side out, you know, if you need to. But yeah, I find these are good to add in every now and then. And then the rest are just going first cards. If you happen to be going first and you want to switch out some of those going seconds, you know, again, the Dark Hole and the Mind Control. Solemn Strikes are very, very good. Anti-Spell Fragrance, really good against most decks. Any deck that really plays spells. And then Twin Twisters is really good to combo with Anti-Spell, because you're setting these, you know, you activate Anti-Spell, so then they have to set everything, and then on your turn, then you can play Twin Twisters and get rid of 2 of their back row. So those are really good together. But yeah, like I said, comment down below if you want to see a combo, an in-depth combo tutorial for this deck. It's really kind of cool. You go into all the nightmares, you just make some really cool plays. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.